I wanna bitch about something.
Is this your favorite memory of me?
This is not my favorite memory either. I want to bitch about something here at Rooster Teeth.
Okay.
The other day, I went to get some water, and over in the office we work at, we just don't have water. Like the water
What happened to our cooler?
the cooler just had no water on it, and like all of the bottles were empty, so I couldn't put another one on. I guess like the person had, like I think that was the day he was supposed to come, and
The water guy.
the water guy hadn't showed up yet.
Jessica
Fuck.
drank the last cup, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Did she?
Yes.
Get
hate
her the fuck over
So
here.
you want a shot, Chad?
Sure.
Oh, here, wait.
So
I should give you a clean one.
you were gonna give him a dirty one?
Well,
So I
it's big.
I crossed over here to this office. Thank you. I came over here to this office, and then they have the water machine here. So I was gonna grab a disposable cup and get some water. But then I thought about Chris, and I thought about how Chris wants to be better for the environment and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna get a glass. I'm not gonna waste this disposable cup just to drink some water. So I look over to the right, and there's like all the Rooster Teeth glassware right there. It's like, great. I go over, I get a glass, put it under the water machine, fill it up with water, and I was really thirsty. I just like pound the whole thing. And then I put the glass, you're already laughing, you know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
I put the glass back under there, I fill it up halfway again because I still want more water. I pick it up to drink it, and I look at it, and it's filled with floating shit.
oh no!
And I'm like, why is all of that floating shit in there? And I look closely at the glass, and the inside of the glass is just coated with like dried out food. Like obviously someone had put a dirty dish in the dishwasher and it had spewed all the filth into this glass, and it was just like
And it was enough to
coated.
float in it after pounding
a
a
second
whole
glass.
lot.
Right. I can't imagine how much shit was in the first glass I pounded. I sat there and I was like, fucking Chris Damaris.
Wait, why is it?
If you hadn't talked about all this environmental bullshit, I would have gotten a disposable cup and I wouldn't have drank all that dishwater shit. And I got so mad at you, Chris, even though you weren't there.
Even though he's in the right for trying to make you be more environmentally friendly.
I check every glass I grab here.
I
Like, we have the
always do.
worst dishwashers, or maybe just people put stuff in like covered in food.
I
Like,
also feel like we don't have a good system for what's dirty or clean in
Yeah, I
terms of
think
like
people-
the actual dishwasher itself. People don't keep up with the dirty or clean. So someone will just open a dishwasher and put something in, not knowing if it's clean or dirty in there. So if someone puts something in, and let's say it's clean, everything else is clean, someone will unload that dishwasher and maybe unload your dirty
That's
dish.
probably what happened.
Doesn't it
Sorry,
have that
Gus.
little magnet on the front?
Yeah, but people don't use that.
People don't know how to load the dishwasher.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get clean.
Yeah, I think people put
Yeah.
dirty dishes in there. They don't rinse off. And it's like it just gets thrown everywhere. Plus, also, there's like filters and shit in the dishwasher you're supposed to clean out every now and then.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that's never happened.
I was staying with a friend recently, and we were like, he'd cooked dinner the first night, and we ate it. And then, like, the second or third day I was there, he was like, we were arguing because I was like cleaning, and he was like, oh, you over clean everything. And I'm like, no, I don't. I just clean. He's like, well, it's like you just because you use something once doesn't mean it's dirty. And I
Okay.
was like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, like, I if I use something for one thing, I don't ever clean it.
But what is
So,
he
like,
referring
yeah,
to?
what
Like,
does that
if
mean?
he's like, I have a coffee cup and I never clean that coffee cup because I only drink coffee out of it, and it's always clean.
Ew.
Does he have like
And-
milk in the coffee?
I don't know.
I feel like
And
that
then-
changes it a
It's
little.
one
Yeah.
thing if you like use something for coffee, rinse it, and then like use it again the next morning or something. But if it's like constantly forever, you never wash it.
And then
That's a little
well,
gross.
and then he was like, and then my crock pot for stew, I only cook stew in it. Like the stew we had the other day. That was just my stew crock pot, so I never wash it.
Do you think it's like cast iron? Like he's trying to build up the flavor
I don't know.
in the crock pot?
But it was like, I was like, so you never wash? Yeah, it's like, that's my stew crock pot, so I just don't wash it because I only put stew in it.
I only shit through my arsehole, so I never wash it. It's just gonna have more shit on it later.
Is it a flavor thing? It's only so if you change
I don't think it's a
flavors of
flavor.
something,
I don't
then
think
you
it's
need
like
to
a
wash it, but
buildup of
otherwise-
flavor. I think it was just like a justification for not cleaning.
Gross.
That's gross.
Disgusting.
Oh, I was super gross. And
What
I
about
washed
plates that's like this? You have a steak plate. He's like, I only
I don't
see
know.
steaks
That's
on that
my-
plate, so I never have to wash it.
my steak plate. That's my egg plate.
Well, I'm
that's-
all for doing it. Like if I have toast or something, and I could just like brush the crumbs off and put something else
Sure.
on it
Sure.
that day. Sure,
But also, you probably rinse it. Or
and
do
also, it's not a
something.
multi-day thing.
Probably.
It's not like it doesn't like
Does
carry
he
over.
rinse it?
I don't know. I didn't like. I just cleaned all the dishes in the house. That was my solution. I was like, hey, I cleaned everything. He's
As
like,
you
"Oh,
should.
thanks. You didn't need to do that, but thanks." And I was like, "Well."
Well, now I don't know which one's my. my
No, there was
stew
that
crock
argument.
pot.
It's like, well, where's my water cup? I was like, I don't know.
We've told a story about someone we know here who used to date someone who had dingleberries, right?
yeah.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to
You
talk
know
about
that story, right,
dingleberries.
Chad?
I think you guys have mentioned it.
I don't
on
want
a set once, and it was
please, I don't
really
want to-
gross.
Just dingleberries are gross.
Okay.
We found Chris's his thing.
Shot.
I feel like everyone in
okay,
Achievement
okay.
Hunt is getting those bidets now.
Oh shit.
You spill?
Doing a
I
shot.
did a little bit. I had an issue. Cheers. Happy birthday, Chris.
Why is mine full to the brim and all of yours
Mine
are
was
halfway?
too.
No, dude.
Hey.
I had an issue. Speaking of dishwashers, a couple of weeks ago, I unloaded my dishwasher and I put all the dishes up.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, as I was pulling the last thing out of the dishwasher, I looked at it and I thought, "Oh, that was all dirty." Oh. So I had to remember. I was like, "What did I just put up?" And go through all of my dishes and try to pull out all the shit I had just put up.
100% have been there.
I've done that.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I fucking hate that.
I want. There's a guy on Twitter who told me about he has 2 dishwashers, and he loads up one, and then when it's clean, he just what does he do?
What's a good
I was
story?
like, what is, do you use one for clean things and one for dirty things? 'Cause
Does
that's
he
not
take
something.
stuff out of the dishwasher to use, and then uses it, and then puts it in the other one to clean it? And he just works back and forth between two
So-
dishwashers and doesn't put anything in cupboards. And I thought, it's genius.
That's
Oh,
a very Gavin
interesting.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also that requires enough space for 2 dishwashers in your kitchen and enough money.
No, just get rid of the cupboards.
Yeah, most kitchens would have space for 2 dishwashers.
I guess if you got rid of your cupboards.
Yeah, because my initial tweet was, I wish my cupboards could wash my dishes.
That's really smart.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I
Be
want to
space
bet.
saver.
I want to place a bet right now that in 5 years, no, 2 years from now, that's gonna exist.
Well, did you see that LG brought out that door with a cold mailbox? built in?
Yes, that's why everything Gavin says is fucking genius.
It's
But
not though. We
It
don't
is.
need these
But
products.
we make it sound like it's not.
It's like the fucking curved TVs all over
But
again.
if people,
You're getting fooled.
No, if people were starting now with the technology we have now, does it make sense to store your dishes in a box that doesn't wash them and then move them to one that does, when you could just have a box that washes them?
No, I'm agreeing with you. I refuse to admit the cold mailbox is a good idea. I'm gonna die on that hill.
But it
What's
exists
wrong with it? Would you
now.
want hot milk?
What the fuck are you on about?
If you get milk delivered.
But you don't need to get milk delivered.
I will say, usually, if you're getting something delivered,
I would be there.
at groceries, you're usually planning them to be delivered a day you're there or a
I'm
time
not-
you're there.
Right. It's not like I'm
Right.
ordering from Amazon. Like, I want to get milk delivered in 2 days, and then I'm going to get there after I'm out of work.
Right.
I want to subscribe to milk and have it cold. I don't want to realize I'm out of milk and be like, oh, I got to go outside and get milk.
It's like a new subscription service. Like, we got to pay for my Hulu, got to pay for my milk.
Milk subs.
No, it's
Do you
one of those Amazon buttons that they have that tie into your Wi-Fi, and you just hit the button, and then it'll be there later that day.
Milk.
Yeah.
milk.
Do you want premium milk or do you want standard milk? With premium milk, you get an extra month free.
You can drink milk in any room of your house. With standard milk, you can only drink it in the kitchen.
I think it's a good idea.
What kind of milk do you guys drink? What
Whole
percent?
milk. Whole milk.
You drink whole milk?
Semi-skimmed.
Yeah.
Almond.
Of course.
Can I bitch about something else?
Vegan rant.
Where's all of our non-dairy milk in this fucking office?
It's up your ass, Gus.
We haven't had it in weeks. I haven't been able to have a bowl of cereal.
Here?
Here.
Eat cereal at home.
That's what I started doing.
I don't eat at home.
Go on.
Well, certainly not for breakfast.
Maybe
never
you do
eat
clean your
breakfast.
dishes too often if you're not eating off them.
I don't eat breakfast most of the time, but when I do, it's at work.
The way that was delivered.
You know what that was? That reminds me of? My mom's dog is dead. It's not really
Well,
dead.
it's not dead.
I don't eat at home.
I don't eat breakfast at home, is what I mean. I don't eat breakfast at home unless it's a Saturday or a Sunday.
That's pretty, I think, standard for a lot of working people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, those are the only days I'm home for breakfast.
Gavin just spit take. Gavin just spit all over the mic.
I'm trying to imply that breakfast only happens between a certain
No, I just mean like I don't work.
breakfast again.
shit.
work.
Stupid word.
I meant
You sleep through breakfast like you show up at work afternoon.
What time do you get up?
like 9 most days.
You get up at 9?
Well, I show up around like 9:45 to 10 most days.
That's a lie.
No, I show up.
Is he late?
We all know that we show up between 10 and 10:30.
I'm really curious. What time do you wake up, Barbara?
I wake up usually 8 or 8:30.
Gavin, what time do you wake up?
7 every day.
Chad, what time do you wake up?
That depends on my children.
He has kids, yeah.
If I can actually sleep in, I try and shoot for 8:45.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like
7. Like
I mean,
Yeah.
I got a lot of work to do before work.
it's
I
the
wanna-
best time to get shit
I
done.
know I get a lot done
Oh,
between when I wake up and when I go to work. I get a lot of work done.
For me, it's when I wake up and 10 when Chris shows up. Like that's the prime amount of time to get shit
Yeah,
done.
I've been finding more and more frequently that if I wake up earlier, I have a better day. Just because like doing something in the morning, whether it's eating breakfast at home or just like doing something in the morning before going to work, is
I
like,
like
way
not,
better.
not being rushed in the morning.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kinda
I
nice.
started waking up earlier. It's like you take my time, like make some coffee at home.
Yeah, eat your cereal.
Eat my fucking Cheerios with almond milk at home.